Hello Scorpio. Excuse me, I'm just eating a little bit of chocolate to like motivate myself because I've just done like every other zodiac sign and I'm feeling a bit exhausted. So bear with me. I am here today to do your love reading. I'm sorry if I've got chocolate in my teeth. So let's find out. I'm just going to jump straight into it to save time because I've still got 5 signs to do. I'm just going to jump into it. What does Scorpio need to know for their love life this week? What does Scorpio need to know for their love life this week? You have got Thinker. This card came out for, I think it might have been Aries. Ooh, 44. You might be seeing 444 or 44. 4 might be significant. You might be 44 age-wise. Thinker. Essential meaning, strategy, being analytical and logical. Love is not logical, but when you choose a partner, it is good to have things in common other than desire. This is a time to weigh the pros and cons of your partnership. If there is enough common ground, go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work, and should others tell you who they are, take them at their word. Now is not the time to indulge in a fantasy. No matter what, in this case, facts are the facts. So, tapping into the energy of Scorpio, please. What is the overall energy for their love life this week? What is the overall energy for their love life this week, Scorpio? Oh, goodness. Oh, lots of conflict. Lots and lots and lots of conflict, it looks like. They're with the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. But I do feel like this could be like a lot of inner conflict, because when these cards come out together, usually like the 5 of Wands is like conflict with other people, like multiple people, and the 5 of Swords is conflict within the self, I feel like. So that is the overall energy, conflict. And with that coming out with the Thinker card, it feels like you and the person that you are thinking of might be very different in a lot of ways. And there might be a lot of like conflict in the relationship because of that. What is this person's feelings towards Scorpio this week? What is this person's feelings towards Scorpio this week? The 10 of Pentacles. So they do feel like they can have some sort of stability with you, because the 10 of Pentacles is usually like abundance, stability, family, financial success. It's like a very successful card. And it can be like to do with like literally everything: family, home, finances, career, relationships. So they feel very abundant, like the connection is abundant and stable. But I'm not getting that with the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands, so let's carry on. What is this person's true intentions towards Scorpio? The 2 of Cups. They do want a harmonious relationship with you. The 2 of Cups is about harmony and soulmate connections, soul connections. Maybe this conflict is like a lot of conflict within yourself, but not with like this other person. This person wants harmony in this relationship. What is this person's actions? The Devil. I'm going to ask to clarify that. Clarify the Devil in this person's actions, please. The King of Pentacles. That came out. That combination came out before in somebody else's reading. The Devil with the King of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. I wonder if this is the same this is the same, like, kind of thing. You or your person is in another relationship, in another commitment. They see you as having a family with someone else. They want harmony and peace with you. But you are currently trapped in another relationship. Who did this come out for? The conflict is in, I feel like, should I stay or should I go? I've got that coming into my head. Should I stay or should I go now? This is definitely, this has to be connected. I can't remember what sign it was that got this. But this is very much you're in another connection or they're in another connection. This is why there's conflict. This is why, and I know this isn't going to resonate for everyone, and I said this in the last reading with whichever other sign it was. I can't remember what sign it was. But if I remember, I'll try and put it up on the screen so that you know which sign I'm talking about. Because this could be like a you and them reading. This could be connected to that other reading. This is bizarre. This is bizarre how this is coming out again. There's conflict because there is a connection with somebody else. And there might be arguments going on in this other relationship. The King of Pentacles is someone who is stable, but with the Devil, there's some kind of control or manipulation, or there's some kind of feeling of being trapped potentially because you've got children with this other person, or they have children with this other person. I flip the energies and take it as resonates. But this is definitely, they want a harmonious connection with you, or you want a harmonious connection with them, but they have a family with somebody else, or you have a family with somebody else. That is insane how that has come out. Okay, what is Scorpio's feelings towards this person? What is Scorpio's feelings towards this person? Thinker. It's like you're thinking about, should I stay or should I go now? Queen of Pentacles. You feel like this person can offer you more stability, or this person, like, I'm going to take this as your energies, because this usually is like your person's energies. This is your energies. So I'm going to take it as your energies, but flip it to whatever resonates. You feel, or they feel, like they are a more grounded person. They can offer you more stability. They might potentially have more money. There is something more stable about this person. What is Scorpio's intentions towards this person? What is Scorpio's intentions towards this person? Six of Swords. You're moving towards them. You're moving away from what you're currently in towards them, but you feel conflicted. There are some sort of arguments going on with this other person. This is like, is this your husband, wife, some sort of commitment, boyfriend, girlfriend? Take it as it resonates. I feel like this is husband and wife, some sort of conflict. You are interested in another person and you are going to move towards this other person. You're moving into calmer waters. You're moving away from a toxic situation, because usually that is how I see the Six of Swords, is like you're moving away from a toxic situation to something less toxic, something more grounded, something more stable. What is Scorpio's actions towards this person? What is Scorpio's actions towards this person? Teamwork, collaboration. You feel like you can make this relationship work better than the relationship you're currently in. This is very specific, so I know it's not going to resonate with everyone because this is a very specific situation. This is a very specific reading. So I know this isn't going to resonate with everyone. What is the likely outcome? The High Priestess. Like, you are going to listen to your intuition and do what's right for you. What is the advice for Scorpio? What is the advice for Scorpio? Five of Cups. Yeah, again, this is should I stay or should I go now? I feel like you're in some kind of like toxic dynamic. It doesn't have to be abuse necessarily, but it could be that you just don't get along with the person that you're currently with and you have a lot of arguments and a lot of disagreements and it just doesn't work. And it's almost like your advice is saying not to focus on the negative stuff because you're going to be moving towards something more positive. You're going to actually like listen to your intuition and do what's best for you. And you're going to move towards whatever this is that is more stable. So this person, yeah, like you're letting go of that version of yourself. You're letting go of that relationship because you know that this other relationship is going to be like better for you. It might not necessarily be that you are walking away from, and this is something that you've manifested because you've got the Magician here. Or this is saying don't let this person that you're currently with or trying to move away from trick you into thinking, trick you into staying in a situation that is not serving you anymore. So this doesn't necessarily have to be like an affair. This could be that you've already separated from this other person, but in some way you're trapped, maybe like financially. Maybe this person was financially abusive and keeping you stuck because they had control over the finances. That's what I get with the Devil and the King of Pentacles. Like, he's very like controlling of the finances. It's kept you stuck. And that it might be that you've already separated and you may be going through a divorce. Just take it as it resonates. But yeah, this is what I'm getting from this reading. Don't let this person trick you into thinking that you should have stayed with them or you should stay with them. Or trick you into thinking you're more financially stable with this person. There's something to do with the control of finances here. And lots of arguments and yeah. If this is not you have another person, this is you wanting to walk away from a relationship that you're already in. This person thinks you're their soulmate and they're controlling the finances. You want to leave and you're going to leave. Either way, take it as it resonates. There may not be another person. There's definitely a lot of conflict here. There is, maybe you have a family with this person as well. Yeah, so this could be like you wanting to actually leave a relationship, not go into another relationship, but it could also be you have found somebody else. You could be separated. It could be an affair. It could be that you haven't got anybody else, but you do want to get away from this relationship. Yeah. You've got the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which means you are in for a new beginning. And I'm really sorry if this is like a burden and a toxic thing that you are going through. I'm really sorry, and I'm sending you all the strength in the world because you can get through this. You can. You absolutely can. You can get through this and do what is best for you and leave a situation. And there are like people and places that can support you if you are being manipulated and controlled and abused in any way, shape or form. There are places you can reach out to that can help you to get away. So I'm sorry if that's what you're going through. But yeah, take this reading as it resonates. Hopefully you got something out of it. I'm going to pick some charms for you. I'm just going to give it a shuffle. For Scorpio, please. For Scorpio. Oh, wow. You've got 3 crystals. So I picked crystals. They might be crystals that you want to keep around you at this time. As 2... So one of them's about taking action, one of them's protective, and one of them is unconditional love. You've got amethyst. Amethyst crystal is known as the crown chakra. And the stone of powerful and protective. It's believed to help with hormone production, enhance sobriety, natural tranquilizer, and insomnia relief. You have watermelon red. Watermelon red is known as heart chakra and the stone of active. It's believed to combat fatigue, promote health, vitality, promote fertility, and treat depression. It is a rose quartz, but it's a very, very light coloured rose quartz. So rose quartz crystal is known as the heart chakra and the stone of unconditional love. It's believed to be feminine energy, self-care, loving compassion, and healing emotional wounds. You also have got intelligent, intuitive. I will show you these properly at the end because I feel like you can't really see them when I hold them up because they're so small as well. You also have got a conch shell, a green conch shell, and a pink starfish and a black or blue starfish. Oh, it's really hard to show you. I'll show you in a minute. Either way, that looks like union with somebody else, with like a soulmate. So starfish are like about regeneration as well. What was I going to do? Letters. I'm going to pick letters for you now. I'm just going to give them a shuffle because I don't have a box for these yet. Okay, for Scorpio. Oh no, I dropped one. Okay. You have got Y, E, T, O, G, U, and S. Gus, yet, set. Okay, so Scorpio, that is your reading. I hope that you got something out of it. I hope it resonated. I'm sending you so much love if this is your situation. You will get through this. If this resonated, I would really appreciate it if you could like, comment, and consider subscribing. My tarot channel is new and I'm just trying to get it out there, and I would like to be able to post more tarot videos for you guys. So yeah, I'm going to leave this here and I hope to see you in the next one.